What's up, everyone? Back again. On my way to work right now. It's early morning, 8:21. Back to it again. Back to the work. Just want to hop on here, talk about some thoughts I was having. This new concept that recently I've really been trying to implement and kind of use, and I wanted to share it with you guys. I really wanted to share it with you guys because this concept it's been out there, right? It's always been out there. I've always kind of known about it a little bit. But I was always kind of just hearing everything, but not really listening in. Like, I was hearing it, I was taking in the message, but I wasn't listening. I wasn't really listening and actually applying it, right? And this whole concept comes from Bob Proctor. He's one of the people that talks about it a lot. And it's kind of just operating off of frequencies, operating off of your soul, operating off of that endless amount of energy, and not operating off of your mind, right? And the way this all starts, right, is because I guess I got into this idea of, me wanting to be successful, me wanting to be this great person, me wanting to have this great physique, me wanting to be someone above the standard, right? Me wanting to be a great person. And kind of what this thing has taught me is that I already have it, right? I already have the success. I already have the money I want. I already have the physique I want. I already have the body I want. I have it all already. It's already here within me now. Okay, and I wasn't listening back then when what he meant by that, and I was just hearing it. I was like, yeah, I hear what you're saying. It's in the mind, this and that, but I really wasn't understanding. And what he means by this is physically, your physical matter will not change, right? You physically as a person, my genetics, whatever the hell I am here. This is me, and this is all there will ever be of me, right? So if this is all there will ever be of me, I already have all the power internally within me to create my own external reality. And it wasn't really clicking with me. It wasn't hitting with me. It was like, I have to go search for something. I'm missing this piece of information. What am I missing? What am I looking for? What's the secret? What's this and that? Is it just hard work, repetition? What is it? No, it's none of that. The answer is always, it's within yourself, right? You already hold within you the true power and what you know to do, right? The reason why there's so much cloudiness, there's so much kind of external noise, and you feel misaligned, right? Because your actions, or maybe what you're doing day in and day out, aren't aligning with your true actual purpose and self, which what you are in your soul, right? This is something deeper. This is something that no one else kind of outside knows of you, really. This is something deep from within. Like, you have to really kind of be self-aware. And I guess I'm starting to become more self-aware. I thought I was self-aware enough, but I guess I really wasn't analyzing and digging deep enough into the roots of kind of like all my problems and why I think the way I think, right? Like, why am I programmed to think the way I am? Why do I think I am this, right? And kind of something that's been coming up, and it's this kind of like same message between all great people. Like, I would hear Conor McGregor, John Jones, Andy Frisella, just all these great people talk about how the law of attraction, the law of the universe, whatever you put out will come back into you, and it all starts within you internally, though, right? Like, your world internally has to be right. If a man's world is right on the inside, a man's world will be right on the outside as well, right? So you can't try to fix the external first and then you will fix yourself. No, it doesn't work like that. You must shift your identity. You must identify as a winner. You must identify as someone who is successful in order to get there. Okay, so a lot of people identify themselves as a failure. I can't do this. This is hard. Everyone is different than me. So you can never really perceive yourself. You can never paint this mental image of what it would actually look like for you to succeed. So you subconsciously self-sabotage into yourself not succeeding because you can't paint this picture. So in order for you to see true success, you have to sit down, meditate, and visualize, feel it. Actually feel what it would feel like to have money, to have wealth. What would it feel like to actually be driving the car you want to drive, to have the body you want, right? Touching your body, having the muscles that you actually envision about, right? Or having a happy family that you have, being able to support them. How would it feel like to be able to give your parents money at any given moment's notice and not have to worry about it, right? Like, what would that feeling feel like on the inside within within you. And this is what closes the gap, right? If you want to get closer to your dreams and your success, right, and your goals, you visualizing this, right? You telling yourself, you seeing the success, you seeing yourself, because it's already within you, right? You already have everything that's within you. It's you here now, right? The only difference, the only thing that we can't see, something that we can't control or we can't see, is the mind, right? The mind is an activity. It's not real physical matter. There's no limitations. That's the thing that people aren't realizing, is that in your thoughts there is no limitations, but in the physical world, in your body, your ego, you perceive these limitations, and which is why you put these mental barriers in front of you and you can't do what you want to do. So you need to kill your ego, right? Kill your ego, kill whatever identity you identify yourself with currently at the moment, and whatever failures, whatever past trauma you have, dump it all out, because none of that is you. Not even your name is you. You are your body, but without your body, what are you, right? You're your soul, your mind. There's nothing there though. That's nothing. It's just limitless source energy. It's just an unlimited potential of untapped energy, right? Your thoughts can be anything that you perceive them. And if your thoughts can be anything that you perceive them, then your reality can be anything that you perceive that to be. So, back in the day, like, all these concepts, all these words, yeah, they were great. I would hear these things, right? And I was listening. I was hearing all these things, and they were just, okay, I get it. It starts with your mind. You have to try to, do this and that. But what they really mean, once I really started listening and really understood these words and tried to dig deeper, and it's just that you have to have this faith, this blind delusionalness, because you're envisioning yourself as successful. You're envisioning yourself with your dream body, your dream physique, your dream whatever it is, right? But you're not there yet. You may not be nowhere near you're there yet. So you're like, Alex, how the fuck am I supposed to envision myself being successful when I am not? Well, motherfucker, you have to be delusional. And that's what all great people are. They are delusional. Your dreams have to be so big, so far out there, and you have to be willing to do whatever it is and chase out after it, right? And have this vision, this picture of what it could be in order to get there. Because if you don't know where you're going, if you don't know where you are, or who you are, where you're at currently, then you can't possibly figure out where to go and where you're going to end up. It's like me opening up a map right now, and Google is showing me no location found. I don't know where I'm at. So how the fuck am I going to know where to go? Like, it's so simple, but we make it so difficult sometimes, right? It's so simple, but we make it so difficult sometimes. And it's absurd. It's absurd to me that I let myself overcomplicate these things, right? And even now, I'm still learning a lot. I don't know everything, but I felt like I really had to share this message with you guys. The universe was telling me to share this message with you guys, because I feel like someone out there right now is letting their ego, their body, their mind also control them, right? And it's not that. You have to operate from the source, from the energy, from God. We are God, okay, guys? We are an embodiment of God. We are God's greatest creation. We have the ability to have this free thinking and control the economy and our environment around us. No one else can dictate that. Like when animals, right, are living out in the wild, right, and they live in their natural habitat. They're living off of instinct. They don't have free choice or free will. Their home gets taken down. They don't have a say in that. They can't do anything about that. They simply go extinct, or they move away and have to adapt and live off of instincts. We as humans, God gave us this free will, this free choice. We can do what we want. We literally can do exactly what we want, but we're also pre-programmed into thinking that life is just supposed to be a certain way. So you guys need to reprogram your mind and realize that you can literally quite accomplish anything that comes into your mind, and you can actually paint a vivid picture, see where you're at, right, and actually be able to take actionable steps towards where you want to go. So I just wanted to hop on here real quick, talk about visualizing and kind of the law of the universe, law of attraction. You guys need to do some more research. I definitely recommend watching Bob Proctor's videos. They are very, very great. Talking about the subconscious mind and the conscious mind, right? And how you need to reprogram your subconscious mind, because it all starts within the subconscious mind. And once it goes from the subconscious mind, it's going to go into your conscious mind. And from your conscious mind, you're going to start to speak it, act it, believe it. And that's how you'll make the change in identity. And you'll be able to start doing the things that actually will make you successful and great, right? A lot of people struggle to be consistent, to keep doing everything they know they need to do, is because the vision, the path, and the image that where they perceive themselves is not clear enough. If that was clear enough, just ask yourself, let's say you wanted to be a billionaire or something, right? To be a billionaire, you have to, dang, I just lost my train of thought, guys. There's this guy on the street standing in the middle of the road, just kind of looking out towards the car's oncoming lane. I'm not sure if he's about to, like, if he's trying to commit suicide or he wants a car to hit him. But that's crazy to see. And it completely made me lose my train of thought and made me wonder, like, what is he going through, right? I'm in this car making this video for you guys. Meanwhile, there's this guy on the street trying to commit suicide. Like, where is his life ended him up? And, you know, where is his soul at? What is he thinking? What are his thoughts? It's just so, it's amazing. It's crazy. It's crazy to think about. And that's exactly why I need to make this video, because if there's someone else out there struggling, just know that you have control. He feels like he has no control over his life. He feels like he can't do anything, but I'm sure he can. I'm sure there's something. If he had the hope, if he could see the opportunity, if he could see the other side. But his ego, I'm sure, took over him, and he identifies with being, who knows, a homeless man, an addict, whatever it is. I don't want to judge him for whatever he's doing out there, or whatever it is, but he's not identifying with the right person he needs to be. So yeah, guys, I just wanted to hop on here. It really starts with being delusional. Identify as a winner, as a success. Don't see yourself as a failure, and it will all start to shift. All right, guys, I'll see you on the next one.